History of Mercedes Benz, the pinnacle of luxury. Products are the proof of a brand's history, and a brand's history serves as the foundation of the product's fame. In a brand history, we know the struggles and challenges faced to make the products that they are today. In this video, let's move far behind the history of Mercedes Benz, the pinnacle of luxury. But please remember to hit like and subscribe to this YouTube channel to stay updated on the latest in the luxury world. At Luxury Mindset, we bring you all luxurious information ranging from items, cars, houses, places, and even people who bathe in luxury. Not only that, but we also give you pretty much the amount you would need to purchase any of these luxurious stuff. So if you're interested in the rich, becoming rich, or even dreaming of lying on a mattress of gold or dollar bills, click the notification bell to keep yourself updated on this channel. Gottlieb Daimler and Carl Benz were pioneers in automobile manufacturing during the 19th century. Interestingly, despite never meeting, these German men coincidentally developed the world's first cars in the same year. However, it took many years for Daimler-Benz to come into existence. This happened through a merger that neither Daimler nor Benz celebrated. On one side, Carl Benz patented his motor car from Mannheim. On the other, Daimler had his motorized carriage from Stuttgart. Gottlieb Daimler and Carl Benz significantly contributed to automobile manufacturing in the 19th century. Daimler developed the world's first four-wheel motor car, while Benz patented a three-wheel motor car. Despite their breakthroughs, it took several years for their ventures to gain commercial success. In the early 20th century, Emil Jelinek, a prominent Daimler automobile dealer, requested a new type of car that would be fast and lightweight. To fulfill this request, Wilhelm Maybach designed a racing car. Jelinek named it the Mercedes 35 PS after his daughter, and it became a success in racing, setting new industry standards. In 1902, Daimler Motor and Gesellschaft officially registered the name Mercedes as a trademark, marking the birth of the Mercedes brand. This development resulted from the successful collaboration between Jelinek, Maybach, Daimler Motor, and Gesellschaft. Let's move on to the next section, Daimler-Benz. It was informed in 1926 by merging two of the oldest car makers in the world, Daimler Motor and Gesellschaft, and Benz and C. Interestingly, neither Benz nor Daimler celebrated the merger due to their retirement and passing respectively. The merger was primarily driven by external pressures as both companies faced financial challenges amidst post-World War I difficulties. The war hindered the development of commercial products, leaving the country in a tough spot during the 1920s. Amidst the collapse of the German currency and the loss of foreign markets, the German automotive industry faced a severe crisis exacerbated by the entry of new foreign competitors like Ford Motor Company. The Treaty of Versailles further complicated matters. Daimler-Benz AG encountered significant challenges during this period, exacerbated by World War II's outbreak in 1939. By 1941, Daimler-Benz's management no longer anticipated a quick end to the war or a resumption of civilian vehicle production. The demand for passenger cars declined sharply, and the company shifted its focus to producing trucks while dedicating its resources to manufacturing military components. Additional staff was required to cope with increased armament production since many workers were involved in the war effort. Initially, women were employed, but it became evident that their numbers were insufficient, leading to the utilization of forced laborers. During World War II, the treatment of forced laborers varied based on their origin. Western European laborers received better accommodations, while those from Eastern Europe and prisoners of war endured harsh conditions resembling prisons. Some were even loaned out to companies for financial gain. By 1944, Daimler-Benz employed nearly 50% of its workforce from forced labor, including prisoners of war and concentration camp detainees. Despite their exploitation, the company thrived during the time. However, its profitability declined in the subsequent years. After the end of World War II in 1945, Daimler-Benz faced disappointment as they witnessed the extensive war damage. Under the Potsdam Agreement, Germany's assets in other countries were seized to pay reparations, leading to the loss of Daimler-Benz's foreign branches, subsidiaries, and assets in Soviet-occupied areas. Their international network was dismantled, forcing them to rebuild from scratch. Initially, one of their factories focused on repairing vehicles for the US military. There were also changes in the company's top management, with some individuals being reinstated, such as Otto Hope, who had previously been forced to leave due to his wife being Jewish. After relentless efforts from the American authorities to resume production in 1946. Despite challenging financial circumstances, their 1948-49 balance sheet revealed a profitable outcome. Daimler-Benz, renowned for its luxury cars, trucks, and buses, has maintained dominance in Europe. Despite challenges during the 1973 oil crisis, the company's sales and production thrived, continuing a positive trend since World War II. Surprisingly resilient, Daimler-Benz expanded its business throughout subsequent decades. In 1998, Daimler-Benz merged with Chrysler Corporation, forming Daimler Chrysler to ensure long-term competitiveness. However, 10 years later, shareholders voted to revert to Daimler, emphasizing the company's German heritage and reflecting the increasing globalization. Daimler changed its name primarily to differentiate the company brand from its various product brands within the group, affecting production facilities and sales organizations. Shortly after, Daimler completely divested its initial stake in Chrysler. Unfortunately, the global economic crisis soon emerged with the real estate crisis in the United States, triggering a recession that profoundly impacted the automotive industry. Despite these challenging conditions, Daimler maintained a robust financial position and invested heavily in research and development. In 2010, after the financial and economic crisis, Daimler experienced a remarkable comeback. Their products were in high demand, resulting in a strong influx of orders. Many Daimler plants operated at full capacity, and all business divisions achieved double-digit growth rates. Furthermore, Daimler continued to form strategic partnerships. One significant cooperation agreement was made with Renault-Nissan, among others, in 2010. However, managing a diverse range of products under a single company name became a challenge. Daimler-Benz had been struggling with the decision to sell both prestigious luxury cars and commercial vehicles like vans, buses, and heavy trucks. As the largest producer of trucks and buses globally, investors had long advocated for separating the heavy vehicle operations to unlock capital and take advantage of hidden value. In February 2021, their wishes were granted. Daimler CEO Ola Källenius announced plans to split the company into two separate entities by renaming it Mercedes Benz and Daimler Truck. Källenius described this move as a significant reshaping of the company. He stated that Mercedes-Benz is the world's most valuable luxury car brand, serving discerning customers with highly desirable vehicles, while Daimler Truck provides top-notch transportation solutions and services. Both companies operate in industries experiencing significant technological and structural changes. And that is the history of Mercedes-Benz. Who would have thought that the brand could last for decades until now? Well, are their products worth it? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, please click the notification bell to stay updated with the latest in the luxury world. Only here at Luxury Mindset.